If you could keep any animal as a pet, and it would be 100% friendly and loyal, what animal would you pick? A grizzly bear? That would be amazing. Or think how cozy the cuddles would be. Bears are the stinkiest animal. You can smell them from 100 feet away. You do not want a friendly bear cuddle. Dogs can get stinky too. It's your pet. Of course you'd give it a bath every now and then. Where's Trinket when you need him? Even if someone robs you at gunpoint, the bear will survive if they only have weak caliber guns. Elephant. He would tell his pack of elephants that I'm cool, and they would give me a chance to join their elephant gang. Cersei Lannister wants to know your location. I wanted those elephants. So isn't that what we are all asking in our own lives? Where's my elephant? It's my elephant, and I want it now. Where's my elephant? Where's my elephant? Old timers are. They're playing the elephant song again. Cersei Lannister has entered the chat. I want a tiger. I've wanted one my entire life, but I've never had the hubris to think that would work out. That's because it won't. Actually, there are more privately owned tigers in Texas alone than in the wild. The small amount of times a tiger attacks its owner means statistically a pit bull is more dangerous. But don't get me wrong, I love pit bulls. I have a tiger, and you can too. I have an adopted tiger at a certified rescue sanctuary. If you're in North Texas, I recommend. If not, a quick Google search should find one near you. All kinds of neat perks for adoptive parents. When my first tiger L passed old age, I got to adopt one of the babies that came in. Cool place and great people. I would like to do this with a snow leopard. I'm gonna go all out and pick a T-Rex. My inner 5-year-old is screaming in joy. I'm inside a screaming 5-year-old, not so much joy. Yes, officer. This post right here. This is the only answer. You go broke trying to feed that thing and trying to clean after it. Let it out at night. It'll feed itself. A hawk. He would always be there when I need him to get more friends or impress a crush. All I do is shout, "Where is my bird?" And then a hawk would echo the school and he would dive bomb and stop and land on my arm. Food wouldn't be much of a problem. He can explore and find prey to eat, but the winter would be the only issue. I would love any bird, but a hawk is just epic. Holy shiz, this blew up. This is the first time it's happened to me, so thank you all. My loyal hawk will fly over every owned house and give gifts for all of you. Thanks for the gold as well. I started with 6 karma, and when I wake up I have over 5,000. Thank you. How about a Haast eagle? Biggest eagle ever. They were huge enough they hunted the 3-meter tall moa and occasionally preyed on humans. Imagine telling your friends you're an assassin from Assassin's Creed, and whenever you dive into something there's just eagle noises in the background. Hyena, so someone will think I'm funny. But will you be able to tolerate the hyena butter? Did they have to call it butter though? He's not laughing at your dumb jokes, that's just a random noise it makes every 10 seconds. Otters. They aren't legal in the state I live in. They're just so cute and funny though. Yes, I know that otters are not the saints of the animal kingdom. I went with the prompt saying if the animal was friendly and loyal. Yes. Cute, funny, flippant, intelligent, always watching, always learning, waiting for the right time. Very soon. Otter apocalypse would be the cutest apocalypse. Of all apocalypse options, I choose otter apocalypse. Otters would undo some pretty terrible things. Interesting point. Maybe I will stick with my original dream of kitten apocalypse. Octopus. I can only imagine the hilarity of trying to take your octopus for a swim. You could probably train it to play video games or chess. Would also be good for picking your brackets for March Madness. I'd have it grind out agility for me. Actually, an octopus can make an exceptionally loyal and intelligent friend. Unfortunately, they have equally exceptionally short lifespans, with the longest around 5 years, and the shortest being 6 to 8 months. People report having them as pets as pretty depressing in the end, because they are highly intelligent, but die so quickly. If you look them up, you'll find stories of them turning off, or on lights, when they want by reaching out of their tank. Crazy animals. Always wondered if we could teach them to communicate better, like we have with parrots and chimps and dolphins. I feel like they're up there. If my chinchilla wouldn't have a vendetta against every wire that he sees, I would definitely choose him. I ended up clearing out a spare bedroom to be chin safe when I had my Finnick. After a while he learned that was the playroom and would ride on my shoulder until we got there. Still miss the little guy. So you had a Pikachu. I would pick a snow leopard. Not only are they beautiful, elegant, and my favorite animal, but they are also endangered. I would be promoting their well-being and hopefully manage to raise funds to save their dying species. And NBSP, to all of you wishing me a happy cake day, thank you so much. I'm touched by the amount of support you lovely people have given me. He might try to steal your dragon scroll. His dragon scroll. Phi. I feel like there is potential for someone who isn't a lazy pose like me here to create one of those weird subreddits, in this case, about how Taelung was right. I wouldn't even know how to go about that. Taelung was right. Definitely a moose. Thanks everyone for all the attention. This comment alone has increased my karma 20 times. RMS once bid my sister. An Alaskan bullworm. Thanks for the silver kind one. It's big, scary, and pink. So is Patrick's belly button, but I ain't afraid of that neither. You probably should be. I think it was hairy. Thanks for making me look it up and now I'm uncomfortable. A sloth. Don't know what we are going to do, but it's gonna be lit. Don't know what it's going to do. Not a lot, buddy, not a lot. What about well trained? That's a pretty big factor too. The guy that suggested the Trex might have a problem if it isn't trained well. He means well, but seeing as has a Trex he mostly just destroys stuff. A raven. They are incredibly smart, and I think having one that 100% loyal and friendly to me would be awesome. Plus it's fitting to my name to own one. They're actually very trainable. Not that I recommend actually getting one. I imagine they can be a handful. But if you're really comfortable and have a ton of time on your hands and local laws don't prevent it, I guess it's possible. Found Brand's Reddit account. I don't want any more stare intensifies. Hi Edgar. Might be a little weird, but I've seen your posts in some Reddit YouTube videos. I just recognize the name. A cute little trash panda. I have a friend who is a bad exterminator, and he brought one home and has had it as a pet for the last 3 years. I feel that he is a good exterminator, as long as he kills spiders, bedbugs and roaches. Everything can live. Why spiders? They live in a corner and mind their own business. They are harmless and eat the pests that are annoying. Source: I don't live in Australia. For real, I usually have a jumping spider hanging around my house. He's pretty cool guy. If a fly somehow gets in, he doesn't last long. I was kidding about the bad exterminator. It's just funny that he seems to rescue a fair number of animals. If I could miniaturize one, it'd be a Brachiosaurus for certain. A 12-inch tall Brachiosaurus would be so cool, and no more leaves in my garden. Grizzly bear. I'd have a real life teddy bear. All will fear the teddy bear wielding girl. Have you seen my bear tubers? A dragon. Think about it. You'll never need a lighter again. You're never going to get hurt or robbed, and you won't need to spend money on flights. SPZ. I love how your first pro of having a pet dragon would be you'll never need a lighter again. Yeah, but can you get it to just ignite the end of the cigarette? Or will it also get the barrel of the cigarette, the filter, your hand, your arm, and your torso by accident? No, you don't get it to breathe fire. You just stick the end of the cigarette into its nostril like one of those lighters you used to get in cars. Wait until it sneezes, though. Okay, calm down, Dina is. Do velociraptors count as animals? No, they are clearly a plant. A raccoon. They are smart af. I'll teach it to steal for me and stuff. Going for an animal that's real, I'm surprised no one has said it yet. A grizzly bear. Going for fantasy animals, a European style dragon, 4 legs plus wings on a fairly proportionate body. Black bears. They absolutely can too be domesticated. In fact, I made a posting on this last night. I really don't understand why they won't do it. Just how cool would that be to have a pet black bear? They can't be domesticated in the same way that horses or dogs were, because bears in general are solitary animals, while horses and dogs are social animals. What kind of bear is best? That's a ridiculous question. There are basically two schools of thought. Without a doubt my awesome 5-year-old shelter cat. I would not change him for the world. A dragon. Specifically one that could destroy large stone buildings with only its fire breath. Liger. Half lion. Half tiger. It's pretty much my favorite animal. Bred for their skills in magic. A human female companion. You didn't specify if that animal is a humanoid.